and we back, and we back, and we back. Hey, boy, 2 nights in a row. Two
Two
nights in a
nights.
row. Trying to make it flow.
Hey, sometimes I went 3, 4, 5 nights in a row. This shit always working.
Hey, it seems like my boy Unk should have stopped going 2, 3, 4, 5 nights in a row. And we right about to be in this situation. Hey, man, we got a lot to get into tonight. NBA playoffs. Shador Sanders and Travis Hunter reaction from former Colorado players. And of course, we got to talk about this Unk status, man. You ready?
Let's do it.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 7, episode 14. Did my voice just crack?
A little bit.
Oh, man, I thought I passed that a long time ago. Episode 14 of the Reed Talking Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. No killer cam tonight. How you doing tonight, man?
Bruh, I'm good, man. Still riding high after last night's bow draft, man. Woke up this morning and it was, I didn't go to bed till about 12:30, 1 o'clock. And from the time we got off the boat draft, bro, just phone just going crazy. People hit me up, bro. That was epic. Hey, I can't believe y'all did that. That was dope, man. I gotta be on next year's. Then I got up this morning and it was the same thing, man. Just inbox full, people sending requests, man, saying, "Oh, hey, I want to be on next year's. I want to help out with next year's. What can we do to make it bigger?" So it's like it was everything that I thought it was going to be. Like everything that we talked about when I brought the idea up to you, it was all that.
No doubt. Last night went beyond my expectations of it. Not saying I thought it was going to be bad. I just didn't know what it would be, right?
Yeah.
But everybody brought their personalities to the table last night. It all meshed well. No drama. It was on point, man. And then the comment sections stayed popping the whole night, interacting with the draft, and then also too, I think a lot of knowledge was given out just because you made everybody give why you chose what you chose, man. And I think that's the biggest thing. Is you can sit in there and watch that whole 2-hour show and learn about products you maybe never even heard before. Stuff that you might have used but didn't get that full length of time with it. And I'm like, dang, that went high. Let me kind of go back and see if I'm tripping. If I'm the one, man.
Oh, dude, I think all the different strategies, man, that that went about. You had, the youngest cat, in young in age and as still kind of rookie in archery game, Cam. I mean, he came in with a crazy strategy, which in the long run actually ended up working. He got everything he wanted.
Yeah, by the hair of his chinny chin.
Oh yeah, there was a point. There was a point in that podcast because he had on shades. If you guys go watch it, Cam Outdoors had on shades the entire time. Mr. Cool, and I want to say like right towards the mid 5th round, that cat took his glasses off and got the scratch in his head because he was like, I don't know how to make this shit shake. I got one round left. I don't know how this shit gonna shake out.
Exactly, man, and it got strategic, and I know there's definitely different ways that it can be tweaked and twerked, and you know what I'm saying, to make it better for next year or the next time you do it. But it's gonna be legit, and I know people watched it, man. Park Place Outdoors actually hit me up, and they're gonna send me and let me shoot the release that I chose because I said on the show that I've never shot it before.
Yeah, the wise guy.
Yeah, the wise guy, man. So hey, I'm still a finger pull. I don't know, when did the finger pull become so hated on?
Because they say it teaches bad habits. It teaches punching. But I've always been told if you using the trigger, the second line on your index finger, put that on your trigger, and instead of like doing this, you have it hooked and you just pull back.
I mean, yeah, look, you can't do the motion when you don't have it on. But yeah, it's man, come on, man. But But no, it was on point. And everybody had a good time, bro. That's the biggest thing.
Oh yeah, everybody had a good time, and like I said, bro, people just hit me up. Hey, when you gonna do it again? I was like, next year. Oh no, I mean you gotta do another one sometime soon. No, no, no. Super Bowl come around once a year.
A year might be too long, though. Honestly,
You think so?
only because it's social media, and you know what's about to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what's about to happen, and I would only imagine that the things that you need to do to make it better, whoever would do it next would do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so it would just be by the time a year comes around, hell, you might have to go hire the Super Bowl.
Oh, you gotta have a whole
You know what I'm saying?
production,
Yeah, the match
whole
what's going
arena.
on.
Nah, I mean, if I were to do another one, it would probably be it had to be right around that end of August, beginning of November, because that's November is around the time they start launching releasing new bows. So that would be probably the perfect time to do it again, right before a bow release. And you gotta, or you can do it after they release.
Do it after a bowl release and throw that new one in there. Take your chances with it.
Yeah. Only thing is that everybody don't release around the same time, so like it'll be like Matthews will release 1 week, and then you'll have Bear the next week, and about 2 weeks later you'll have Hoyt.
That's okay. That's okay. Everybody don't get drafted. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't get drafted. That's all right. But no, man, I had it.
But just talking with people, it was like, hey man, you left a lot of heavy hitters off the board. And I'm like, look, man, if I were to add every piece of equipment that I know about, man, we'd be drafting for days.
Yeah, and on top of that too, let's just say we wanted to go out and test this theory, right? I don't know what type of budget y'all working with, but damn, if we put literally every single thing on here, there's no way we could actually ever go out and test this theory without some crazy shit happening.
Oh, you gotta have a huge budget.
Yeah,
a huge budget. I mean, it wouldn't get fun. Like if you stretch it out to, I think I want to say, because I talked to Parks Outdoors this morning, and he was like, man, you should add stabilizers and sidebar. I mean, he started naming all the stuff, and I'm like, man, it'll be dope. But you looking at a 10, 15 round draft. And I was like,
MLB draft.
And I just don't think people would sit and watch that. And then that's when Jeff jumped in the chat and was like, or the comment, our little friend chat, and he was like, he did the math. He goes, it was like 168 minutes long, 136 some minutes long, and if you divide it up by 6, it's like 22 minutes around. I was like, that's not bad.
No, that's not bad.
Like 6 rounds is perfect.
6 rounds is good, and then also too, like I'm saying, if we're gonna go out and test it, like we all gonna go and we're gonna do a hunt, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. With this setup, I think the minimalist, the most minimal stuff that we can have will actually show whose setup is better.
Yeah, I mean,
your bow ain't, once you start putting stabilizers on and everything like that, the bow it's not standing alone.
Yeah,
the bow is no longer standing alone. It's the way you shoot that bow is now based on.
I mean, the stabilizer is more for the shooter than it is the actual bow. The stabilizer just keep the bow balance the bow out. But
yeah, the weight of that bow and the length of that bow and all that stuff without that stabilizer matters. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's what. So we're gonna pick these bows up. We're gonna go out there. We're gonna try to get something today. You don't have that, so let's go. And I think that's what made it like I really got to focus on what I want. I might want to get a light bow because I ain't got no stabilizer. Yeah. I might have to. I like the axle to axle length. I might have to short up like Rex went with the 30 axle to axle. You might have to. Hey, this is 28 out there. We just gonna pick it up and go. You might want to get that 28 axle to axle.
Yeah, it all depends. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be doing spot and stock out west, You want that long axle to axle.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you're gonna be in a ground blind or you in a tree stand, you want that shorter axle or that 27 to 28. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of strategy go into it, and hey man, it was all around just a good time, man. I was surprised. I wasn't surprised with the first overall pick. I figured the Lift X would be the first overall pick. I was shocked that the UV button fell as low as it did. As far as releases,
I wasn't that shocked. I wasn't that shocked on that just because I really figured that the releases would be the last thing picked. I figured that everybody would just go down the list.
See, I figured broadheads would be the last things picked.
No, I thought you would go your bow. Was broadheads last on the list?
Broadhead.
Oh, releases were last on the
list. No, the last on the list was broadheads. That was the last thing. It was the last thing that I did.
I thought releases were, but I knew it would be late. I knew the release would come late, so I figured everybody would just be getting what was got. Because most people can shoot all of it from the release standpoint. Yeah. So I figured they would do that, man. But it was a good time. Everybody had fun, and I think Team RCL, if we were to put this together and grab that bow and go out there and get it done, I think Team RCL had a great chance to get the job done last night.
Yeah, I mean, you came in, you had the Expedition X Light 32, you got the Black Gold sight, you got the Spot Hog Wise guy.
Yep.
Then you hit them with the Eastern Axis arrows,
with the Iron Wheel broadheads,
with Iron Wheel broadheads, and the Apex rest. I mean, the cheapest thing on your bow is your rest.
Is that without me getting the Whisker Biscuit, and if I would have got the Whisker Biscuit, that's the setup that I'm ready to go out there and whack anything with. I'm trying to tell you right now. I'm trying to tell you right now. But we got a lot to get into tonight. First, we're going to go back a little bit and revisit last week. We talked about Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter getting their jersey retired. It's happened now. We're starting to hear more from former players, Prom himself, Shedeur and Travis on how they feel about being immortalized in Boulder, Colorado. Man, give me your take on what you've seen so far.
Oh, I mean, I've just seen people, they keep referring to, like, I'm not seeing a lot of stuff about Travis. It's more about Shedeur. Because, like, Travis, he did win the Heisman. You retire his number. You really can't argue that. But when they're talking about Shedeur, they're only talking about the wins and losses. So I hopped in one of the guys' comment section. I said, "Why are you not talking about his stats?" And his response was, "Well, stats don't matter if there's no wins or losses." No, it do. Like, stats matter, because you got guys that get drafted who their team may not have been successful, but that son bitch threw for 12,000 yards.
Yeah.
If I'm a NFL scout, I don't care what your team did. What were you doing?
What did you do? No doubt. And I think if you actually do your research and not just a keyboard warrior and just saying some shit off the whim, and you go in and find out, it pretty much was exactly what we said last week. And it wasn't even Prom that wanted to do it. It was the school.
Yep.
We want to immortalize Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders. When the first time they brought it up, because they brought it up to him last year, before this year even took place. So no Heisman, none of that had even taken place yet.
Yeah.
And he said, no, absolutely not. This season happens. They bring it back up. And I'll entertain it. But let me talk to Cordell. Let me talk to, I forgot the other dude's name. But let me talk to these guys and find out if this is even, you know what I'm saying? Is this a no-fly zone? Or this, what is it? After talking to these guys, it ends up, they find out that Prom said no to it the first time and all that good shit. and then it ends up being a cordial thing. We understand. They just want to immortalize these guys, and the jersey retirement is the way they're going to do it. Coach Prime tells Cordell, hey, if I was your coach, if I would have been your coach, you would have had your jersey retirement. You would have had something.
And then same thing with Rashawn Shalom.
Same thing with Rashawn Shalom. That's the Heisman winner. You would have had something. But I wasn't here back then, so I can't do nothing with that.
Yeah, hey, the new boss ain't like the old boss.
Exactly.
New boss take y'all out. The old boss didn't give a shit. Just be here at 8:00.
Come on, man.
But no, and it's wild because like Rashawn Shalom won a Heisman, I'm a running back, and I don't even remember, or you know what I'm saying, like I've never heard of Rashawn Shalom.
Well, there's a few Heisman winners and shit. They don't really, you know what I'm saying?
It was bad years.
I ain't trying to throw no smut on dude's name. I'm not. But you're one of the ones that we ain't seen you on no Nissan commercials.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you ain't been on no Nissan commercial. They don't. I don't even see you at the presentation.
Or your name just doesn't come up.
Yeah.
But it's not just you. There's a lot. There's a lot of. I mean, they talk about the same.
Chris Winkie.
Yeah, they talk about the same ones every time.
Yep. but it's normally the ones that they won the Heisman and they went on to have great NFL careers. That's like they legendary.
What about Johnny? He don't know how old he is.
But he was a legendary college player though.
No, he was legendary for sure. But no, man. I thought it was great. You see the videos, them unveiling them standing on the field and stuff like that. And then Travis, he takes this photo and he's in front of all his trophies that he won. You know what I'm saying? I think that just shut the noise down right there. I thought it was a great moment. And I thought it was great for the history, man. It's great for Colorado. It's great for Boulder. It's great for the culture moving forward. And I've been seeing some stuff coming out of their spring practices, the spring game and stuff like that, man. Hey, they ain't done working.
Oh, now I kind of know why they don't talk about Rashawn Shalom. He did. He did.
No. But still, that don't. What the hell that got to do with it? I thought you were about to say he did something.
Oh no, he didn't do nothing crazy.
Yeah. When did somebody in sports dying stop their name from coming up?
I have nothing.
Okay, I thought I missed something. You still one of them ones.
Yeah.
You one of them ones they don't talk about.
I mean, because even like, yeah, I mean, yeah. Even if you look at his college numbers, I mean, you kind of thinking like, that was
remember
lackluster season.
You also got to remember what the Heisman really stands for. Don't think about the Heisman that we give it today. Don't think about the way we give it in the new era.
Okay.
Think about what the Heisman actually stands for. It's criteria to that shit. So he won it in when? 90 what?
He won it in 94.
Boy, in 94, the best players was at the U, Oklahoma, getting it in. You had to be an upstanding player, like an upstanding person, to get the Heisman as well back then.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm looking at the candidates for it.
Or who?
That year that he won it, the people he was going against, like Kajon Carter, who's a quarterback of Penn State. No, he was a running back at Penn State. Okay. Steve Manair, Alcorn State, finished third place, and Kerry Collins from Penn State.
Okay. Look at all them players right there. What were they?
Quarterbacks and
no, McNair, hell of a human.
Oh, good, yeah. Oh, yeah. The character, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That was part of winning the Heisman. That was part of winning the Heisman back then too. So every Heisman winner don't have a crazy statistical career or a crazy statistical season. They had a good season and they were a good human.
I mean, I take that back. He rushed for 2,055 yards, and he had 24 touchdowns. And hell, and they went 11-1 that year and beat Notre Dame in the Fiesta Bowl. So
yeah, that's when they had the QB that had committed the did that to himself and all that.
Yeah,
so don't act like he was just, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta know how the game go, how it went back then. It's a reason why all the Heismans don't get talked about, because all the Heismans were not phenomenal in that sense. A lot of them cats were good and they were good humans. But whenever they bring up the Tebows, whenever they bring up the RG3s, whenever they bring up the Derrick Henrys, the Bo Jacksons, the damn Reggie Bush, when they bringing them cats up, that's a whole nother Heisman we talking about, man.
Yeah, Matt Leiners and all them cats.
Yeah,
that's when we didn't give a damn about your personality. You putting asses in the seats.
That's a whole nother Heisman we talking about. So shout out to the dude. Shout out to all the former Colorado players. Unfortunately, y'all didn't play under this new regime.
Yep.
That's the way it sits. Shout out to them guys for being immortalized at the university. That's a whole different type of situation. No matter what happens from here on out. No matter what happens from here on out, other than bartering, they do some crazy dumb stuff.
Yeah.
They will forever be immortalized in that stadium, man.
You know what's crazy?
Mobley.
I'm willing to bet you once if Deion would have came to Colorado and said, "Hey, off rip, we're gonna retire Cordell Stewart and Rashawn Salam's jersey," people went dumb.
Yeah, they'd be like, why? You gonna come in and do it?
Yep.
And then at the end of the day, too, if it was, I'm not saying, I ain't even say what I was about to say. Because I was about to say if it would deserve it. But I don't want to use those words. But that possibility, that could happen now.
Yeah.
That could happen now. If we go back and we look and we say, oh, damn, well, man, maybe they got it wrong back then. Do it now. Ain't no time cap on when it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no time cap. This is actually early for, you know, this is actually really, really early for the shit to happen. I think Max Crosby on year what in the league? He didn't sign 2-3 deals, and then he just got his shit retired. And hell, he bought the stadium at Eastern Michigan. They normally bring you back. You know, I think Lamar Jackson got something at Louisville.
Yeah, I think they got his name around the ring.
They bring you back. 5, 6, 7, 8 years down the road, they bring you back and do it. So this is actually early. So I don't think if they're deserving of it, go ahead and bring them back and do it.
Yep.
It's that simple. It's that simple, man.
Now, anytime you talk about retiring numbers and giving someone, you know, the accolades while, you know, giving people their flowers while they can still get them, people get pissed off. Oh, that ain't right. There's more deserving people. Like, you know, we talked about it last week. Everybody keep bringing up Tebow and all the other cats. They ain't got their jersey retired. They didn't go to Colorado. It ain't the same.
Why y'all not knocking on Florida's door saying why y'all ain't retiring Tebow's jersey?
Exactly. But some schools believe it or not, and a lot of cats don't want to believe this shit. A lot of times, if somebody's number get retired, it ain't because the school wanted to do it. They made a heavy donation.
Mm-hmm.
That's normally what it come down to.
A lot of times it comes down to they make that donation, or they keep doing for the school until the school, you know.
So he been doing a lot. He been giving a lot. Let's go ahead and do something for him. Because I didn't been at a school where one of the biggest players that ever come out that school wanted to donate money, and all he wanted was to put his name on the weight room. And they didn't want that shit. The school's like, nah, we good on it. Cause we got somebody else that want their name on it. And they gonna give us some money. We don't. And the person that paid and got the name on it didn't even play no sports. He's wanted his name on it.
Yeah, and that money over there long. We know how the ACLs and MCLs and PCLs work. What you mean? What you mean? Well, you just made. Shit.
Hey, you know, hey, I mean, his NFL career wasn't lavish, but he known for one play.
That's all there is to it. Then that's why you guys told no.
He sacked Romo when the Seahawks won Super Bowl.
That's why you got told no. Because we know how that shit go, man. You ain't Tom Brady. You ain't damn Ray Lewis. You ain't gonna be in there for 18, 19, 15 and keep giving. You gonna get this one time and now we a bill to you. No, we don't want your money. No matter how small your college is, I promise you they got bread.
Oh yes, every school got bread. Every school got those 10 or 15 donors that they got long money. They got long money. Hell, Texarkana College had Ross Perot. He was one of the richest guys in the world.
Shit.
At Texarkana College.
That's what I'm saying. That is the type of shit I'm talking about. So you think you'd have made it out of Texarkana, you better come back to TC back then, not now. But you better come back to TC and you better just throw a little coin around, think they gonna do something. Shit, no, man. You got one of the richest dudes in the world giving us bread. You think we're gonna piss him off for you? You might not be relevant next year.
You might not be relevant next week.
Come on, bro. It's that simple. It's that simple.
Hey, you gotta be in a good place to turn down some money.
Exactly, man. Hey, man, hold up. Hold up, man. Oh, yeah? We still got it in 5. All right, cool, man. All right. Hey, man, I had to check with my boy. One time, man, make sure we still got this shit in 5. You know what I'm saying?
Still got it in 5.
Hey, last night, the Lakers took care of business. I was actually kind of pissed. If anybody saw my Facebook post after the game, I was actually kind of upset. But nonetheless, Lakers get the dub, tie the series at 1-1. I don't know if the naysayers will never shut up, but it's a little easy. It's a little easier to walk around and talk my shit now.
Oh yeah. When they even the series out is straight.
Exactly. But my whole thing with the Lakers last night was, Luka, you gotta bring your ass. You gotta bring your ass. Not the bronze, right? Hey, come on, man. Hey, if anybody know where I can get the Ken doll,
you got it at Walmart.
You know, they sold out.
They had this weekend.
They sold out.
Hey, funny story about that right there. Me and he was literally on the phone talking about it. I walk into one of my stores and the guy was like, "Hey, I got something for you." I'm like, "What?" And he goes, I know you a LeBron fan. I've been listening to your brother's podcast. Go to the back. Hey, I didn't even put it out yet. I was waiting for you to get in here. Bam. Bring it out. It's like, yeah, go and wrap it up. Go and wrap it up.
Go ahead and wrap that up, man. Oh, but no. Luka scored 31 last night. Lakers get the dub. But the score was 95-84, something like that. 94-85. That shit don't sit well with me. 95 points? What the hell we gonna do with 95 points when we playing SGA? What the hell we gonna do with 95 points with Curry spraying threes all over the floor? What you gonna do with 95 points with Joker scoring 40, 50 by himself?
Ain't nothing.
So yeah, I'll take the dub. But at the end of the day, I ain't no Laker fan. Let's make sure we get this shit out and straight on the board. At the end of the day, I am not a Laker fan. I am a Supreme fan. And Luka, y'all, man, low key last night, y'all ass might have been in the way. Appreciate the 31, I ain't gonna lie, but y'all ass might have been in the way last night.
Just a little bit. Yeah, I know. I called you like, hey man, I need Lakers to win, bro. I call you back. I need these cats to win, bro. Hey, as long as I stay off the phone, they good.
Bro, there is one thing in this world that is hard as hell. And it's being an out loud, true and proud LeBron James fan. Because a playoff loss to LeBron James and a LeBron James fan, it's the worst shit on earth, bro.
Yep.
You got to hear about this shit every corner you turn. Just because they know you like the player. Every corner you turn, motherfuckers that don't even like basketball. They don't even watch games, watch basketball, nothing. Think about LeBron last night. Hey, man, if you don't get the...
You be at Walmart, cats stocking the shelves. You walk by, hey man, what happened to LeBron last night? you get the stacking them goddamn cans. Stop talking to me.
Leave me alone, man. When LeBron loses, I don't even want to go to work. I don't want to hear this shit, bro. But no, last night was on point. We just got to speed up the game. I like the defensive pressure. I like JJ Redick. I like JJ Redick, man. Sometimes, and you know this, anybody who's played sports or any type of high level, anything like that, sometimes the team needs the coach to be the coach. Yeah. If that makes sense. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the team just needs the coach to be the damn coach. And by that, I mean, we get 2-3 turnovers in a row. Yeah, I know it's LeBron. I know it's Luka. I know it's Austin. You know what I'm saying? I know these guys are high-level NBA basketball players. But that shit's unacceptable. And the only way you can check that shit is to check that shit.
And nip it in the bud.
Exactly. We're talking about the Lakers right now and LeBron in the game last night. And JJ Redick. But yeah, sometimes the players just need the coach to be the coach. I need you to come in there and get on their top. I don't care about all this buddy. Yeah, you making millions, I'm making millions. So I don't care about all that.
Nah, play your role.
So the coach need to come over there and yell at something. Spit at something. Get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Be a coach. Because you got to light the fire under their ass.
Got to.
And that's why I think JJ is fitting the mold. You heard LeBron after the game. Yeah, we everybody on the team know JJ gonna go off once or twice. And that shit just like when you were a kid. You know your mama temper. So you try not to, you know what I'm saying? You try not to get there. Yeah, she gonna get me once or twice, but I'm gonna make sure she gonna get me all the time.
Yeah, that third time.
No shade, Bron legs might get to him, bro. He was looking his age for the first time. You talking about him playing 40 minutes, getting a steal late in the fourth quarter and going down that hole and getting the bucket? Or the putback dunk in the fourth quarter?
You name another 40-year-old playing like that.
It ain't the legs, fam. He played 40 minutes last night. It ain't the legs, bro.
If your ass go out there and play 40 minutes right now, J-Mo, I know you ain't got 40. You ain't got 20 in you. Not right now. Not full court basketball.
Rolling Too Much says LeBron's career is over after this year. He said, bro, I said no shade.
Rolling
you
too
say
much.
No shade, but then say it.
Right?
I mean, I'm saying you can't say no disrespect, but you can't say that. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing. Hey, LeBron's career might be over after this year if they win.
Yep, I said it earlier.
But I just can't see it.
Season.
I can't see it. I think it went from at the beginning of this year, I would say 5 to 7 more years. But right now, I'm gonna say 2 to 3 more years.
Man, hey, if they win it, bro, you gotta go out on top. They win it, walk away.
I don't think so. Bro, he don't know nothing else.
You know this business shit.
Man, that's fun. Everybody own a business. Know that shit ain't fun. Bro, at this point in his life, think about this. He 40 and he still ain't had no job. Mark my words, for real. He's good, but there will be a point in time where he will have to choose destroying his body or retiring. And I think he'll destroy his body. I think he'll destroy his body if it comes down to that. Because he knows nothing else. He came into the league at 17. He's now been in the league for 22, 23 years.
He's been in the league longer than he hasn't been in the league.
Exactly. So this is where I know this. It's some cats. It's cats who don't make it to the next level that can't put the shit down.
That's true.
Just a sip of the cup, and they can't put the shit down. He done drunk the bottle. You think he's gonna put it down? I just can't see it. And now my whole family here.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Hell, who knows? Shit, college basketball one and done, baby. If he could weather the storm for one more season, shit, he got both the boys.
And that shit'd be dope. I mean, even think about it in like everyday life. We all got that pops or that uncle who, all they know is whatever the hell they've been doing for the last 40, 50 years. All from the time they was 12 till 60, they've been welding. Every day of their life, they've been welding. Hey, man, by the time for you to retire, shit, they're going to carry me out this bitch. Because I don't know nothing. I can't do nothing else.
Can't see in the light.
Yeah, can't see it. Shit. Yeah, can't see in the light. Can't see in the light. Okay. Then burn all those damn fingers and all that shit. But it's all I know. And if I stop, I don't know what I would play golf every day. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't know what to do. So I'd rather just do this because what I know. And hell, and if I die doing it, I die doing it.
When you read what I said, my idea wasn't transferred properly. I mean, he's going to have to choose either or and still suffer. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if I understand what you're saying.
No, I do. I get what he's saying. What he's saying is if he either got to choose to destroy his body and suffer having a destroyed body, or he's gonna have to retire and suffer being away from the game. It's a lose either way for him.
I hear you on that. Then okay, I hear you on that. I just can't see it, man. It's the Tom Brady shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, did Tom Brady get another ring out of his staying? Yes. Did he do more detriment to his life by staying?
Oh yeah, he lost his whole family.
That's what I'm saying. And it was worth it to him. That one more season, that one more chance to go win that bitch. That one more chance to go all the way down
and almost did it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Now, how many times he gonna have to keep getting to these plays? Let's just say they make it to the Western Conference Finals this year. They don't win it. And they don't win that thing. You don't think he's gonna be like, man, I can still get there. And yeah, coming from a black home, you always hear when you start working, you die at the older ages. Tom Brady did it, but not alone like Bron is. I know. Exactly, yeah. I didn't even think about it like that. I didn't even think about it like that. But yeah, you stop working, your job is done. It's just something in that every day, getting up, going through your routine, going to that gym, going and getting them shots up, coming back, eating that diet. Am I gonna keep doing this training to not go out there and play?
Yep.
So I don't know. I see him just going until he can, and I think LA is a place to be, where because we still haven't got to corner boy Bron yet. We hadn't got to. If I get to the rim, I'm not dunking it, Bron. Like I said last night in the fourth quarter, Jackson Hayes or whoever, or no, it was Black and Mild. Oh, Dorian Finney-Smith. Air or off the backboards a layup, which is tragic in itself. But off the backboards a layup, and LeBron comes back and boom, put back dunk, even though it was after the shot clock. Where we haven't seen the true decline yet.
Yeah, not like we've seen in other players in the past. Like you have that all-star status where they riding high. Prime example, Vince Carter. Riding high. And then you start seeing decline where, well, shit, that hop ain't hopping like it used to.
And I think that was Vince Carter's problem.
We don't see the elbow on the rim. Then it went from, well, now you're just a role player. You come in and you spot play, and then the retirement come. We ain't seen no decline in LeBron at all. Yeah. So if anything, if he were to take the natural steps to decline, he still got probably another 4 or 5 years in him.
That's what I was saying at the beginning of the season. He still got, I'll say 5 to 7. You know, we still haven't seen that, and that's why like we always talk about like would he get a farewell tour? Well, I don't think he will because first of all he's not going to play long enough, damn sure, to come off the bench. I don't think we'll ever see LeBron James come off the bench.
No,
except LeBron James Jr. That's the only LeBron we're gonna see come off the bench. And bro, oh my goodness, if you don't watch basketball, leave the conversation now. If you don't watch basketball, leave the conversation now. At the very end of the season, like the last 3 or 4 games, almost the entire game, I think it was the Memphis game or something. That's all they talked about was how LeBron's head was still at the rim. So if you don't watch basketball, and you don't really be watching the games like that, don't call me Cap.
I mean, even his little pregame drill where he run around the court, bro, he up there. Yammer.
Nothing.
And another thing, don't let somebody's age fool you. Your age is your age, but if you take care of your body, like we know he do, he probably age. I mean, and not probably age wise, he's 40, but actual body performance wise, he probably 35.
Yeah, that's 35, 37 range. I say he probably 3 years. I say he probably 3 years younger than what he probably is, body wise. I stand corrected, but I definitely see a decline. No doubt. There's definitely a decline. There's no doubt about it. There's definitely a decline. Prime LeBron right now is probably scoring 35 a night.
But see, it's a difference though. You got players who, when most people talk about the decline in a player, they look at a player like, you used to do this. You known for doing this. Now you at the age where you can't do it, but you're still trying to do it, and it look real bad. I think LeBron knows. I know I'm 40. These are my limitations, so I'm gonna stay within my limitations. I'm not gonna go outside of that. So the drop off don't look as bad.
Yeah, the drop off don't look as bad, and I think too, especially when we look at like guys like Vince Carter, Braun won't come off the bench though. I agree. No, I don't think we'll ever see him come off the bench. That's just that sounds crazy. It just sounds bad.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be one of these journeymen. Is he 1 year he here, next year no?
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever see that. But he's taking the back seat right now. He's taking the back seat to Luka right now. I'm letting you run the show, Luka. I'm letting you run the show. I don't like that shit. Luka is capable of running the show, but it's just not as let's go, which maybe he needs that.
Yeah.
Maybe he needs that right now in his career because it is year 22, 23, whatever the hell it is. You know what I'm saying? But what did he give you last night? 20, 22, 21, 11 and 9, 11 and 8, something like that. That's him taking a back seat. You know what I'm saying? 22, 11 and 8 is him taking the back seat. So, I don't know, man. I hope to see him. I want to see him play 10 more years. So. I don't want to watch basketball. I don't want to see a basketball. I don't want to see the NBA without Bron in
it. I do know this. I do want to go to a game before he hang it up.
I know they only get more expensive. They only get more expensive. If he ever was to do a farewell tour, if you're not a celebrity, you ain't getting in that shit.
No, I already told you my plan to get in one of those games. Shit, I gotta put an application in. I'm putting an application in. Hey, your boy start. Hey, I started Stable. I started the Stable Center on.
Y'all can fire me tonight because I'm gonna be all over that joke.
I start at the Stable Center on Thursday night, baby, 8 o'clock.
I'll be all over there. They hit me on the walkie-talkie. That whole been in the trash.
That whole in the trash, boy. I'm out there, my.
Yo, they in there looking for me. I got the bronze jersey on. Oh, man, they in there looking for me.
Shoot, I'm walking by them. Who y'all looking for? Oh, we got a new guy here. We can't find him. Oh shit! All right.
No, they're no good. No.
I mean, popcorn. They gonna.
I need the Lakers to be up in this series so I can really get to talk about it.
I'm telling you. They gonna call me. Didn't we see you on courtside?
Hey, they're gonna say, hey, LeBron do something crazy. I'm out there on the court, soda bumping with his
ass. Nick, we gotta let you go.
That's cool. That's cool.
Shit, my plane here with the Texas can. It's 9 o'clock.
I just split a whole care package in his locker. I just split a whole care package in his locker. Contact info and all. See, you can fire me right now. Job done.
Should be a 30 for 30. They show LeBron in the locker room celebrating, and you in the picture.
Hey, champagne. I got the goblet on.
Who is that? Who is that guy? Oh, that's the new janitor.
Yeah, he lit. But no, gotta love it, man. Gotta love the LeBron talk. Anytime it comes up, gotta love the fact that he's still playing right now, and obviously in the playoffs, trying to make a push for rank number 5. I hope he get it, man. In other news, when you reach a certain age, they call you OG at 25. You know what I'm saying? And at least the younger ones in our family are starting to call me Unk at 31. You know what I'm saying?
I'm 35 now. I've been Unk Status.
Yeah. So when you get that role Unk, man, everybody whoever calling you Unk, they look up to you. All right. Well, the whole country has been calling this cat Unk for a few years now, and man, they got Unk on full display. They got Unk on full display right now, man. Tell the people what's going on.
So that's it. The last couple of years, and we've been calling, Shannon Sharpe Unk. He's America's Unk. You know what I'm saying? What they call Snoop Dogg with America's.
I mean, Uncle Snoop.
Uncle Snoop. All right. So yeah. So most all the older celebrities, they Unk. Well, Shannon Sharpe, he's the newest Unk. And man, they just got him out there, saying he getting allegations against him, and getting extorted for $50 million. You know what I'm saying? And it was all bad. It was all bad. But then just the phone calls come out, text messages come out, and he just finally got sick of it. Like, you know what? Y'all, if y'all gonna do this to me, I'm just gonna put everything out. I'm gonna put it all out in the open. And because you never negotiate with terrorists, because once you pay somebody off, they're gonna keep coming back. But man, I mean, we got the video in September. The Instagram Live was in September.
Yeah.
Old Michelle.
Yeah.
And now we got a new IG model coming out against him. So I mean, it sucks because man, he stands to lose $100 million contract that he was about to sign with ESPN, and some of the allegations are serious, but he gonna fight it because this attorney that's bringing the lawsuit is the same guy that going after Diddy, going after Jay-Z, and all that. So it could be a shakedown. I mean, unless some more stuff come out, but it ain't looking good.
Man, when I first saw it, first of all, there's so many spoof accounts and you know montage pages and all this type of shit. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's gotta be fake.
I said not again.
I was like, man, it's gotta be fake. Tom Brady, Wayne Brady, hell, Slim Shady, Lakers in 5.
Damn right.
But I'm thinking it's fake, right? It's fake for sure, it's fake. Then more comes out, I'm just like, oh no, it's real. And then obviously, in defense of himself, Shannon Sharpe was like, I'm just gonna release all the text messages I have. If I had the video, I'll release the video. And I'm not a victim. I'm not a victim blamer or victim shame or no shit like that, man. And obviously, if the allegations are true, the proper steps to be taken will be taken, and that would be deserved.
Well, actually, not. It's all civil.
All right. Well, whatever happens. If you wrong, you wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you what it looked like. If you wrong, you wrong. I can't get on here on the internet and defend any wrongness, no matter how much I like the person. If you're wrong, you're wrong. But what it looks like, it looks like a shakedown. It looks like I was telling you before the show. If I buy this land and I'm hanging out on this land, we chilling on this land, you know what I'm saying? Everything cool. I ain't thinking about nothing. I ain't thinking about what's underneath my feet. None of that.
Just going with the flow.
Our land, and we good. Everything good over here. It's fun over here. And somebody pull up. Hey man, you know y'all standing on top of some gold mine. Hey, everybody gotta go. I gotta start digging. And I think that's the classic case of this right here. Somebody found out you messing with Shannon Sharpe. Hey now. I see what kind of line of work you in. I see what kind of line of work you in.
You don't last forever.
Play it like this, then we can both come out of the top. And so she's gonna play it like that.
Yep.
Because there's no way. There is no way in hell you was talking that greasy.
It was greasy too.
And you thought your own self, I can trap this dude, or I can get this dude on these allegations.
Well, yeah, it wasn't an allegation because I mean, now the word trap was definitely because she did say how she wanted, you know, to have a baby and all that. That was all in there. And she said, and she goes, and if you do that, then I can do whatever I want. And of course, he didn't even respond to that. Like, I'm in my 50s, baby. It's a wrap. But I don't know. Like if you go through all that to get video, you got voicemails, not voicemail, recorded calls and all that. Why just do the civil case? If you felt somebody actually wronged you, why wouldn't you just go and do just file charges?
That's why I'm telling you. It's somebody is telling her to do these things. Because if she walks into a police station, if she calls a detective, if she hits the non-emergency line and says these things, it's not this type of case.
Yeah. Well, no, you can always follow back up with it.
But what I'm saying, we all know what he's alleged of, correct?
Yeah.
If said IG model goes to anyone and says, this man did this to me, bro, they're coming to get you, bro.
Oh yes, they're coming to get you.
That's what I'm saying.
Off rip.
This is a paper trail. This is all paperwork trail. She, no offense to any IG models, but she's an IG model, an OF girl. She ain't sitting back making up this master plan. Prenups and NDAs. It's sad to say, but it's necessary.
Man, that shit don't even matter no more, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit don't even matter no more. Because you all the conversation around us is why is he messing with a chick this young and not she an adult? That don't matter. That shouldn't matter. But if you want to go into it, people, men and women, both of that stature, because it's not just men, it's women too. When you hit a certain level, a certain status, money, success, all that, it's hard to tell who really like you for you, or do they like you or love you for what you got. So when you get to that level, they see it as, I'm gonna cut out all the BS, and I really had this just be transactional, and then we done. But it never goes that way because somebody always end up catching feelings. It just happens, and that's this is a prime example of that.
This ain't got nothing to do with feelings.
I think it do, because if you go back to her text messages, she was hurt when she found out about the whole Michelle thing. That's where the fallout happened.
If you giving me $25K a cheek, and I find out you going around giving somebody else $25K a cheek, I'm gonna tell you I'm hurt, because now I feel special to you. Now I feel special to you. Man, when you start talking about bandos involved, ain't no feelings in that shit. You've been coming over for free. Come on, man. I ain't no shit about no feelings. I do agree with you on the first part. When you get to a certain stature, I don't know who there for me or not, but I do know when you get to a certain stature, and I know nightcap, and just in this specific situation, nightcap go every night.
Yeah.
It's a Monday nightcap, Tuesday nightcap, Wednesday nightcap, Thursday nightcap, Friday nightcap, Saturday nightcap, Sunday nightcap. It's every night. He got to shoot Club Shay Shay at some point. He on ESPN 2 days a week. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Here go your $25K. I'm gone.
Yeah.
Oh, you need a little bag? I throw you a little bag. Because when I get back to LA, I need you to, hey. Oh, you want to go? You want to fly? You want to fly where you want to fly? Yeah, I got the ticket here. Go ahead, do your thing. Little 2 bands?
Little 2K.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a little 2 bands. Here go your little 2 bands. Take your flight to Miami. Here go you some money to go do what you want to do in Miami. Yeah, so when I get back to LA, you available.
Said 25 racks is crazy work. Bro, look here. Think about this, bro. He's retired Hall of Fame NFL player. That 25 racks probably don't put a dent in what he get in pension. That's play money. That's play money.
So I'm throwing you the bread. Nobody's messing up that situation. I know the allegation shit, I know that shit gotta be kept, because if it went down the regular way, they coming to get Shay Shay. And we reading about this in a whole nother light. But this some behind the scenes. Hey, I'm a lawyer. Let me tell you how to do it so we get something.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm saying this ain't got nothing to do with feelings. This ain't got nothing to do with him wronging her. This is simply, hey, you standing on top of a gold mine, right? You might want to start digging. Record them messages, record them phone calls.
Yeah.
Get them pissed off.
Because the worst you'll get is a misdemeanor.
Come on, man.
Because he offered what, $10 million. Just shut up.
10 million just to, hey, bro.
10 million to leave me alone. 10 million. Well, he did offer me 10. Well, shit, if he offers you 10, shit, we can get probably about 20, 25, 50.
Mobley says, I ain't never paid 25 cents for the cat. Hell no, fam. That's a lot of bread. No, it is a lot of bread. But I ain't say it's 25 cents to Shannon Sharpe, but I like a lot of bread.
It's like it probably would be equivalent to like $250.
I say it's probably equivalent to 2,500.
2,500.
2,500. But the amount of money that Shannon Sharpe would spend on a actual female in his life. Him still being Shannon Sharpe. Not him being Joe Blow. Him still being Shannon Sharpe. Meeting a girl. Meeting a woman right now. Courting her out. Making her his soul girl. Now you Shannon Sharpe's wife with access to the vault. Man, that 25K ain't Nathan. He ain't buying no car.
Sure ain't. Well, it's actually 50.
25 a cheek. That's to come back. That's to come back after the other shit. So she wasn't getting that at first. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm like, oh, I'm hurt by the Melissa shit. So now, yeah, you missed this juicy booty, don't you? It's 25 a cheek now. Yeah, you was getting it for the little 10 and 15 and the little Birkin bag, but now it's 25 a cheek. You hurt my feelings.
That shit crazy work.
When you say it out loud, yeah, people gotta start saying shit out loud. I think in this world, people got if you thinking something, say it out loud to yourself. And see how dumb the shit sound, and then you won't say that shit.
Hey, bro, and that shit true because like somebody will say something to you, and you hear you like, you just said that, and they're like, what? Say it back to them, and they'll be like, man, I didn't say that shit. No, you said that's what you said.
I ain't mean it like that.
Yeah, that's what you said though. That shit don't make sense. Do it.
It sounds a lot different when it come out. Come on, man. I'm charging you. Nobody want to say what the shit really is, and I ain't gonna say it on here. But you don't want to call yourself what you really are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna throw these feelings and shit into it. But somebody's paying you for a service. There are no feelings in the game.
Shouldn't be.
If there was feelings in the game, you would be coming for free.
It's just one of those things where you become, when you introduce somebody to some shit that they never seen. You attach to that shit. If you take, and this again goes for both men and women, male and female. If a rich woman take a young cat out who young little YN who ain't never experienced nothing, she take his ass to France and she taking him to the Gucci store and she buying him all this shit and putting money in his pocket, and then want to break it off, and he ain't finna just walk away from me. Yeah, no. Because if I lose you, I'm never gonna see no type of shit like this again. You my meal ticket.
Yeah, and I don't even know if that's the case in this situation though, because of her line of work. I know there's levels to this shit.
Yeah, but you're supplemental income, because if that OF ain't hitting like it's supposed to be hitting.
But no one's making me believe Shannon Sharpe's the only person.
No. Oh no, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, if you used to a certain amount of money coming in, hell, if you say there was 25 cats, and 25 cats is, what, they all ain't got loan money like that, but say, half of them is doing $5,000 to $10,000 a week, and the other half is doing $20,000+ a week. You don't want to lose none of that, because that's how you live. Because most people that make money that way, they spend it just as fast as they get it, because they trying to keep up an appearance. So they renting out $6,000 to $7,000 condos a month. They ran those out. They leasing a Phantom, or they leasing a Mercedes or something that's probably $2,500 a month. And then let's not talk about clothes, makeup, hair upkeep, and all that shit. So they probably spending anywhere between 15 to 20K a week. So if they lose a stream of income coming in, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's why I know this ain't her doing this. Because you lost it. It's over now. It's over now.
Yep.
Now you get nothing. You can't get nobody else.
Because now I'm going the extra. I gotta go the extra mile. Because if this shit don't play out like I wanted to, I got a scarlet letter on me now. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me.
And that's why I'm saying.
But I don't believe that though, because I do believe that there's always somebody, because you can sit and look at the whole thing with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. We all watched that case going on with she shit in the bed and all that stuff. As soon as her and Johnny Depp was over with, that whole case over with, what happened? She already got another man. He in the wing waiting. There's always gonna be that little Johnny. Well, shit, I'm over here.
Yeah, it's always little Johnny.
It's always that one simp.
Yeah, it's always little Johnny, because you for sure know, yeah, she ain't gonna shit in my bed. But what we talking about playing with this money now. You're not getting nobody on the level of Shay again. No. So that means they money a lot less long. That means your rope is a lot less, is a lot shorter. So that's what I'm saying. She would have. There is no way she had to be coerced into doing this, because you cut off my supply. Hell, he finna give me $25K a check.
But then you look at the attorney, Tony Buckley. Man, you know him, and you ain't won shit yet.
Yeah, you ain't even won shit yet. I just hate that it's gonna make it look like everybody's like a woman beater or like woman basher or whatever on this case. But something has to be done about the false shit. If it's true, it's true. But the false shit, it's gotta be way bigger punishment than a little bullshit.
Yeah, but as long as they have that whole victim thing, it's not, because then say, oh well, if you do that, then the real cases won't come out.
I think this shit sons on the real cases.
Yeah.
I don't even want to say this shit, because the shit come out tomorrow and he can knock the ass all up through the wall, wash and dry and all that shit. So I don't even want to say that. I don't even want to say this case. I'm going to say the cases that do come out and end up being false accusations shine light on the real deal Holyfield shit.
Yeah, it make you turn an eye like,
Exactly. We got to question it, right? We question it like, is it true? This shit should come out and it's a clear cut. Damn. Shit. Damn. Real. That's what it should be when the shit come out. Not, look into this. Now we got to look into it. That's why I hate this shit. I think this type of shit makes it a lose-lose for the real ones. Because now you really do got the women's like, if I do say something, everybody gonna do what they did to that girl that said something about Shannon. But really, in all reality,
the shit happened.
But, come on. So I feel like damn near need to be stoned in the street, because this is real shit. If you lie about this type of shit, there is no place in society for you. Yep. You lie about this type of shit, you'll lie about anything. If you will crush a whole person, because this gonna crush his career if it's real. It will crush his career. So if you're willing to crush somebody's whole world off a lie, same thing too. Like even like on like if somebody gets set up like in like I just started watching Prison Break again last night.
Yeah,
you know my boy got set up in Prison Break. If you're willing to set somebody up even on that type of stuff, there's no place for you in this world,
bro. But people are though. That's the thing. People are willing to do that to save their own ass. It's the old adage. Like, I know some people will sacrifice everything to lose nothing. Like, you really not gonna lose that much, but they believe they are, so they'll go above and beyond to prove a point. And next thing you know, well, shit. But you end up losing everything. So it's like,
hey, also too, what I want to say, just a piece of information, right? If you in a biracial relationship, let me put it. I gotta put this shit in the most politically correct way I can. If you are in a biracial relationship, do not tell the other person to give you something of their race.
Oh yes,
regardless of what it is.
Yes. Don't do
okay.
that.
That is the dumbest shit I have ever heard. Never do that shit,
bro. I'm gonna be real with you, man. Straight up. A lot of that shit is rooted in it's a fetish, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. A lot of people got fetishes.
No, I know they do, but I'm saying like that's what that shit is all about. Like I know like a group, like know of groups of people that like that's their thing to take down, try to black men, and that shit weird, man. Like if that's why if that's why you going into a biracial relationship, then you already tripping. Like that's if that's what you leading with, that's you tripping.
That's what I'm saying. That shit is not. That don't ramp the mood up. I don't know what that shit was or is, but that shit don't ramp the mood up. All right. I know it's black. You know, you ain't gotta add that part in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta add that part. That shit came with the instructions. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta add that part.
It's on the box.
Come on, man.
But again, like I will say this: some people get in the man. Only way I can compare it is like we all didn't play. If you didn't play sports, there's always that one guy on the team when he gets super hyped and just starts saying stupid shit that don't make no sense, but he's caught up in the moment. And a lot of times, it's you caught up in the moment.
I don't believe in that.
But that
I don't
goes.
Believe in caught up in the moment. I don't believe in you don't know what you're doing when you're drunk. I don't believe in none of that shit.
No, I believe in caught up in the moment when you speaking. Now, if you are texting or typing, you gotta think that shit and then.
Nah, hey, see what you calling caught up in the moment is me saying you forgot where you was at. That's shit you been saying. That's shit you been doing. You just forgot where you was at. You forgot who was around. And you said shit. I don't believe in no caught up in the moment. Ain't no moment that big. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in the drunk shit either. That's like the same tip for me. Oh, I was drunk. Yeah, I bet you was.
Now, if you blackout drunk, I believe you. But if you just like, oh, I had 6 beers, no,
you black out to go to sleep.
Not always.
Man, hell no. They've been lying to people for years. People been lying to people for years off that drunk. That's a quick lie.
I can only speak for myself. I know when I hit my certain level.
Yeah, that's you and everybody else. And you ain't no different than everybody else. You ain't no different than everybody else. Everybody might go down differently. Like some people just pass out right there. You know what I'm saying? Some people know, hey fam, I'm at my limit and get me to a couch. Get me to a I didn't have people say that. If somebody else can't down there, why fam, give me to the crib, fam. If he can do that, Everybody know what they doing.
But that whole, I blacked out, man. I woke up and they were showing me videos. I was at a club, man, and we hopped on a plane. We was in Vegas, and I don't remember none of that shit. Like nothing.
You lying like a mug. You lying. Oh man, I don't even really remember that.
No, it's like last night was a movie, yo.
Yeah, I bet it was. I bet it was. You forgot what you was down.
But no, this shit is, man. It's sad, but like it only happened to the cast that's got bread. Like ain't nobody found no civil suit against the store clerk.
No. Mm-mm. Can't get nothing from him.
Nope.
Can't get nothing from him. No, I think just the way it's all coming out, the way it's all playing out, man. See what she's being coerced by this cat. That's what I'm gonna say. What it looks like. My shit's a legend. It's just like hers. My shit's a legend. She's being coerced by Buddy to try to get this dollar amount out of Shannon.
Yeah. Hey, so let me ask you this. So say it was you.
I'm Shannon.
You Shannon.
Okay.
All right. Are you Shannon? And she asked for 50 mil. And you like, man, I don't want to deal with this shit. If you got it, do you pay it or say, hey, look, I can't give you 50, but I can give you this. But leave this. I'm done with it.
Bruh. I'm no lie. Hell no.
Hell no. You don't negotiate with terrorists, bro.
I can't do the 50. I can't do the 10. I can't do none of that. Boy, Shannon Sharpe. Cause you knew about the tape. He knew there was a sex tape out there. So I mean he knew it was recorded.
Yeah.
Boy, that shit'll be on every site, social media, all that shit today. Too late. Right now. This will really go down. I don't know what she's talking about, but this will really go down every time she comes through. Here go the schedule. You see the Ring camera. Got here at 9:45. You see her backside out the way, on the way out. All of it. I'm really, because you're playing with my life.
Yeah. Yep.
At this point. So I gotta play with yours.
Yep.
Everybody that come through, anybody you deal with after this, gonna know about you.
Gonna know. Yep. Yep. Put it out there in the open. But I'm gonna tell you what really irked my nerves, bro. All the people that's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they talk like that. I can't believe he actually doing that.
They lying too.
Look, bro. Look here, man. Everybody do some shit behind closed doors that it is what it is. Don't act shocked. People talk nasty.
Everybody love to act shocked.
Yeah, people talk nasty. Adults do shit. It's adult shit. It's just weird. It feel weird because out in the open. And when you just like Nick said earlier, when you hear that shit back, it sound weird. Hell yeah, it sound weird. But when you in the confinement of your own home, man, you doing say shit that you wouldn't say in public. But that's why you do it in your home and not in public.
Yeah.
Everybody do some shit in their home that they don't do in public. That's time and a place.
Especially when it comes down to this shit.
Because everybody.
Everybody. That's what I'm saying. Especially when it comes down to this shit. When it comes down to the what's it meant for us to hear? Exactly. When it comes down to the sexual interaction between people, that is only meant to go between them two people. Because to anybody else outside of that, even I'll even take it away from the sexual. You and the homie. You and just a random homie. y'all's text message thread. If a random person was to pick that up and start reading it, that's like, man, they want to read it.
Yep, straight up.
Because that's y'all jokes. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit y'all laugh at. You and your homie might laugh at babies getting kicked in the head. Now, while scrolling on your phone on social media, that's nothing weird. But if you and your homie were sending that shit back and forth to each other, laughing about, look how far it kicked it. If somebody picked that shit up, damn, they're trying to throw y'all in something, man.
Yep.
Because that was y'all's conversation. It don't make sense to nobody else. So now we move it on to the sexual shit.
It's out of context.
It's out of context. There you go. Now moving into the sexual. People already got some type of, we really ain't that far away from the damn women having to wear turtlenecks and shit.
Yep.
The group text work is crazy. Nah, for real. But we're really not that far away from women having to wear turtlenecks. Be quiet when dudes talking in the room, or having to leave the room when men was discussing business. So we're really not that far from that.
Yeah.
All right. We sure as hell ain't that far from you don't speak about sex in public.
Yeah.
That's just right there. There's a timeline, bro. That shit right there. You can look back and see it. We're talking about the 90s was 20 years ago, 25 years ago.
Yeah.
That ain't shit in time.
I would say a little further. I would say further than that. I'd say it was probably like 70s.
Talking about sex in public?
70s.
Hell no. That's like Uncle Luke and them in the 90s. We're not talking about sex in public.
No, because you got to think about it. Because you had the 80s, which was rock and roll and sex. So people were talking.
Where we live in the Bible Belt would get that shit up out of here.
Yeah.
Wasn't none of that shit flying? Wasn't none of that shit flying, boy? Really nationwide. I don't even want to hold it down to the Bible Belt. You would get ridiculed, even like the stuff the teenagers wearing and shit right now. But it didn't fly 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It said 1960s.
That's for what? People talking about sex in public?
Yeah, it says the idea of becoming cool to talk about sex publicly is a gradual evolution rather than a specific point in time. While some degree of open discussions about sex was present in the 1920s, particularly within certain social circles, a significant shift towards more open and accepting attitudes, especially regarding pleasure and sexual freedom, occurred during the sexual revolution in the 1960s. Factors like easing of censorship, increasing of accessibility to contraceptives, and evolving ideas about sexuality played a crucial role in the change. So you have 1960s.
Well, I hear what they saying on that, but BET After Dark, the shit was blurred out, and they had on bikinis. So I don't know what y'all talking about, but the shit was blurred out. And they had on bikinis.
BET Uncut wasn't blurred out.
You crazy?
The tip drill video was nothing blurred out in the tip drill video.
That shit blurred out, bro. Them booty cracks and them thongs blurred out.
Not on tip drill.
Not on tip drill.
And Black Jesus, I'm trying to kick it tonight. Ooh.
They was blurred out, man, and they was in bikinis. So I will
say in the 90s, you watch a movie with your folks and then they get the
cover your eyes.
Yeah, you gotta turn around.
Yeah.
Now kids be
it's just so much different now. So everybody says straight state. It's just so different in the times like what we're talking, but everybody still remembers the old days. You don't talk about that shit in public.
No, not at all.
Right? So then you see the text messages, and they rugged. They rugged, boy. They rugged. text messages are crazy. And it's all public. And you reading it, and you know how when you read something, there's a voice in your head. Well, you don't really know her voice. So you only read.
You read in your voice.
Yeah, you read it in your voice. So you like, why would you say that shit? So it sounds crazy work. But everybody who reading it, whatever your quirk is, I don't know what your quirk is. But whoever you're reading, and you got in that group message or you got in that comment thread, and you got on there bashing the shit, what your quirk was in the back of your head the whole time.
Yep.
Your quirk was in the back of your head the whole time. You was typing that shit. So I don't know why.
Bro,
everybody had a homegirl as a friend, like a homegirl, like a real true homegirl. And you didn't see her text.
Do what?
Facebook inboxes.
Oh yeah, they be like, oh man, I get the weird stuff in my inbox. Like
how
what?
You looking at, how you looking at motherfuckers different? That's why I don't.
And you be like, what? Oh yeah, man, look what they sent me.
Don't show me nothing.
Oh God.
Looking at people different. Hey, you looking at people different, but that wasn't meant for you to say. It wasn't meant for you to say.
I think what's gonna come out of this, bro, and it's crazy, and I could be wrong, bro. Cats are gonna stop texting, and cats are gonna stop calling people.
Shit, no.
In that sense,
they still posting drugs on Snapchat and Facebook.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you're dealing with somebody on that kind of level,
we're not that smart. We're not that smart. We're not that smart as humans. That boy Cam said BET Uncut taught us about the recall button on the remote. Nothing more terrifying than that hall bathroom door closing at 1:56 a.m.
Well, that recall button, boy, go right. Hey, you have it on Cartoon Network and BET. We're on Cartoon Network. And bro, how messed up was this? They played BET Uncut, and immediately afterwards, TD Jakes.
Right to the church. Right to the church. Set up. What would you call that shit?
You watching that shit, then boom, and it wasn't like no lag time. It was like the last video, and then boom. Do you know where you'll be spending your eternity?
Mm-hmm. Right to it. Right to the damn church. That's crazy work, man.
But I don't know, man. It's just.
But you said, what'd you say?
It's just crazy that people will try to. You'll just destroy somebody to prove a point. Then what? Like you back that, like now you got nothing and you scarred your name. Because people think that in these situations, like, well, there's no way that I can be affected by this. Well, yeah, if your livelihood is based on you have to be in relationships with people, not having that scarlet letter on you, and I'm like, hey, I can't fool with you, because I fool with you, I could be just like that last guy you mess with, and I ain't going for that.
Yeah, that's why
you like to record calls, you like to save text messages and send them out and shit. I can't fuck with that.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be it's gonna be tough for our ass. Anyway, but like you said earlier, it's always a little Johnny. It's always a little Johnny waiting in the wings. And like I just said, bro, we are not that smart. We got all the technology and shit we done built, bro, but we are not that smart.
No.
There's somebody texting her right now, trying to be the crying shoulder. It ain't gonna be no Shannon Sharpe type shit, but it's gonna be, Ricky in the league. You know what I'm saying? I got a little point to throw at you. I know you. Hey. He said, man, they still gonna buy that OF package. Shit, damn fool.
Bro, you know what was wild? I listened to the whatever podcast, and they was actually talking about that, and it was like, if you think about all the people that have an OF account, there was like only like it's like 0.05% actually make money. The rest of them, they make money, but not enough money where they would it amount to anything. But they live like they do.
Shit, I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is what I'm telling you. Them statistics on that shit gotta be flawed because they ain't thinking about it in a real world sense. They only thinking about it for like you don't do nothing else but that, and that's the money you make, bro. What if somebody got a job making $100K? If somebody got a job making $60K, $70K, $80K, and then on top of that they making an extra 5 or 10 a month. Now, shit. Even if they have a couple slow months, shit, they still got a job.
No, I'm saying is that they're saying like people going into it. The majority of people going into it, they see it as this is my job. There's a small percent that says, "Hey, I'm a photographer by day, but at night, you know, I do whatever on the OF."
I disagree. I think it's way more women on OF and men on OF that's just regular Joe Blows. They work, they teachers, they everything.
Them teachers be getting out of it. They be shipping in. I be seeing them a little stories on YouTube where, oh no, she's the mother of the PTA, and they had let her go and kicked her kids out of private school because she was making 30 racks a month.
That's what I'm saying. How many teachers have we seen get busted out because they was going crazy on the OF?
Like, how y'all find out? Because I got a paywall.
You know how they found out.
Somebody's husband got caught.
All it takes is one fucking student.
Yep.
In the whole school. And it's a wrap. It's all it takes. Boy, that algorithm hit your ass wrong one crazy night. Is that miss?
Oh, screenshot. Send it out. It's gone.
Game Time, Texas, baby.
They in class.
Talk of the town.
I saw you last night, Ms. Johnson. Where you see me at?
Getting down like that. But yeah, I think it's way more people out there than just regular ass people, bro. Because it's free money.
It's free.
It's free money. Ain't no way they passing that shit up. If I was a female, ain't no way I'd be passing that shit up. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't no way in hell I'd pass that free money up.
Because there's somebody out there for everything.
Come on, bro.
That shit weird, bro. That's what the internet has become.
What? It's somebody out there for everybody.
It's something out there for everybody. You can.
Yeah,
it's made the world small because, like, you know, now you might be you're the weird cat lady in your area. Well, you know, a lot of cat ladies. Well, now your internet, it's a whole section of internet for just cat folks.
Mm-hmm. That's why it just makes it where it's easier to connect with your kind now.
Yep.
It ain't necessarily let everybody know there's somebody out there for everybody. We've been doing that, but now I can get to you
quicker.
I can get to your ass. You like cats, I like cats. Facebook tell me we both like cats. Matter of fact, we both in the cat loving group. I seen you like my post last week.
Appreciate it.
What kind of cat you got? Bam, whole new shit started right there.
Yep.
And so the internet is crazy for that.
Bro, I was watching the show on Vice. And it was called weird addictions or some shit like that. I can't remember, something like that. But bro, there's a group of people out there that they love to watch people eat.
That's crazy. But you see that on the internet too.
Yeah, they like that shit. And they had one girl on there, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I make $50K a week just eating on camera. People pay me $100 to drink a 2-liter soda, and I'll chug a 2-liter soda. $200. It's like, man, you gotta be. I mean, different strokes for different folks.
Way different strokes, bro. That's one of my biggest pet peeves.
What?
I want to see you eat shit. I hate seeing somebody eat. Bro, the only videos, especially the videos online, because that's y'all eating like people don't even eat like that.
Those mukbang videos make me sick to my stomach, bro.
Nobody eats like that. If you ate if I went to eat with you and you ate like that, bro, I would get up and leave. What the hell is you doing?
Or like people sitting eating in their cars, them videos.
Ooh, we
they have all that food and you be like, bro, you
know that car smell like straight ass. Hey, check this out. It's only one type of food videos I will watch, bro. And I can't remember. I wish I remember the page's name right now, but I follow him on Instagram. And it's like overseas. And it's all type of shit like rats, rat tail soup, squid. You know what I'm saying? All type of weird, like turtle shell, all this type of shit, bro.
And they be cooking it out in the woods and stuff. Yes, yeah. I watched that.
What it is about them videos, but I will get stuck watching those videos forever, bro.
But you never see them eating it though.
Yeah, you do.
I don't. I see them cook it.
See, they eat that nasty shit, bro. Oh my goodness, bro.
I saw one lady. She was cleaning. It was like a little baby pig. She was cleaning him up, and then she put that towel on him, and then she put the towel up, and that's something. Got the cook of that joker, man. Look good though,
bro. I lied to you not, bro. This one almost got me the other day. I almost lost it everywhere. Buddy had like 20 little baby turtles, bro. Probably like that big around. Put them over some hot water, boil them up, dumped them in a blender, pour some little shit in the blender, bro. Blended them junks up, man. Poured that shit out on the plate and was eating that shit. Ooh, wait, boy. I said, y'all eat anything, man.
The ones that give me when they be taking care of the animal, they have a chicken, they be like, pet them instead of chicken, but they dump his ass.
Out of that water.
Pick him up and start taking the pillow. Like, gosh, dog, boy, y'all did that joker wrong, man.
Went out on top. Went out on top and do his job. I do like when they be doing the goats and shit. Sometimes that shit be looking good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, the goats, the fish, anything with beef. But when it be like grubs
or if it be like the head, come on, fam. I don't want to see you bite that nose. That's nasty as hell. They have a whole entire pig head or a bull head, and then they'll put it in hot water and they skin them down, get all the fur off and shit, and then keep boiling it. And I get, that boy picked that pig head up, dog, and just bit the nose. Oh no.
Nope, but internet, man. If something out there you into, you gonna find it, man.
That shit make me grateful. I know we talk a lot of shit about the country, anyway, but hey, shit, you ain't chewing on turtle shells. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Boy,
we definitely won the life lottery, man. Because you could
be
born into some wild shit,
bro. They be living in tents, eating pig nose, bro. Think about that shit. You gotta eat some pig nose and then go lay down on the ground to go to sleep. Barefoot, walking on glass. Hey, bro, I'm good on it, man. Shout out to America. Oh, I know we got way off subject, man, but man, I hope old Unk don't go down for this one.
Nah, me neither, man. It'd be sad because you see, because we didn't all been on the ride with him.
Nah, for real.
I think that's the shit that hurt the most, man. It's like, And we see it time and time and time again. You see a cat, come up. Well, which he did come up, played in the NFL, retired. You see him come up, with the club Shay Shay and being, on First Take and on Fox and all that. And then it's like, all right, boom, he the talk of the town, and then boom, it's like, man, how many times we got to keep seeing guys and girls come up, and then it's like people enjoy the downfall.
No, I don't even know this necessarily, bro. We're just a weird species, bro. We're just a weird species. I don't even know if it's so much as the fact that we even enjoy the failures, even though sometimes it looks like that. I don't know that even sometimes it's the fact that we enjoy the failures. I think it's just we just want to ride.
Yeah.
It don't matter what the story is. It can be a good story or a bad story, or hell, in between. We just want the ride. We just want to be able to go along with whatever's going on in the world today. We want to feel connected. Like you just said, the internet make the world small. We want to feel connected with everybody. When something happens, this is my favorite thing to do. When something happens in the world, when something happens, whether it's sports related, politics, a crime, anything, when it happens in the world, I love going to Facebook and just scrolling down the feed. And just scroll down the feed. Like I'm talking about right when it happened. And you'll start noticing certain people, every time something happens,
they pop up on your feed.
They got it. They have to. They say something about it. They just say something about it just to get the reactions. Whether it's funny about it, whether it's always on the side of the evil or always on the side of the good, they have to say they piece and see who agrees. They have to say like that. That's what we're here for. That's at this point. That's what we become as a people. We don't give a damn if it's good or if it's bad. We just want to feel connected with everybody. We want to have a conversation with the world every single time.
And people pick sides.
We're naturally. Naturally, people pick sides. But I'm saying the reason it's even brought up, because why did you say that? You don't know these folks.
Yeah.
You don't know shit about these folks. Most of the time, the information be wrong.
And people still don't care. They roll with it.
Don't ride with it. That's one thing too about the internet that I actually kind of do like. Once you say something, ain't no going back.
Yeah.
Now you got to stand on it. Now you got to stand on
it. But see that's the problem. In my opinion, is because people will say shit on Facebook or Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and they think, well, because truly they might not even have that opinion, but the majority of my followers, my friends, have this opinion, so I'm gonna put that opinion out. Okay, but in their eyes, it's just my opinion on Facebook. I don't really have that opinion in real life. Well, such and such saw it and saw your post and was like, "Oh shit, they feel that way." Cool. When I see him, I'm gonna check him. And then you get confronted in real life, and you're like, "Man, it's just Facebook." No.
That's kind of like the drunk thing too, though.
Huh?
That's kind of like the drunk thing too.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mean I was just drunk, but they do say a dead man tells no tales and a drunk man tells no lies. You normally tell the truth when you're drunk,
bro. Them Facebook posts and comments be coming out because you at home by yourself or at home with your family or whatever. Oh, I think this will be funny. You really feel like that, or you wouldn't have thought it, but you know it's gonna hit with your people. So, like you said, you put it out there. That when you go out in public and tell people, "Oh yeah, I just said that on Facebook," that's a lie. Let's just start there. That's the bald face ass lie. You felt that. That's how you felt. That's how you feel. But when you outside the comfort of your home and the walls ain't there to protect you, oh yeah, I was just kidding. I was just joking. Hell no. I don't go for that. Whatever you say on Facebook, that's how you feel. Unless you got a joke account, that's how you feel.
I've heard a guy say, "What if when you get like, say you're gonna post something on Twitter, and with the new AI and all that shit, they got it. I think pop up like, hey man, do you really want to post this shit? How many people would go back and read it and wait 30 minutes, and if you feel the way, it'll let you post it.
It's gonna have because the next screen gonna be post, save as draft, don't show this message again. And that's what the fuck this country gonna pick.
Don't show this message again.
Don't show this message again. Don't question me on my social media. They'll probably be talking about that shit. Don't question me on my social media. It's my page. Go ahead. I would love to see that study. I would love for that to be a study. Elon, what's up, man? Mark, what's up, man? Let us get that study, man. Just 2 months. Did you mean to post this? Message pop up when you get ready to post.
How many people? The percentage of people that would hit? Don't show me this message again.
Oh, boy, that shit gonna be 95, if not higher, 97, 8 type numbers. Don't show this message again.
I could agree with that.
Yeah. Think about Netflix. Are you still watching?
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I'm still watching. He throws to the TV.
That used to be a funny ass joke, bro. We can try to help you out.
Shit, but
the series gonna go all the way to the end.
Yeah, you sitting there. Wake up. Hell yeah! I'm still watching this shit.
Series gonna go to the end. Also, not to mention light bill.
As soon as you hit play.
And everybody was in uproar about that shit.
I go to sleep listening to this shit. They gonna cut it off. I woke me up. Then you weren't really sleep, bro.
Because that's the country feel like the Netflix was questioning them, like questioning their decisions. So everybody was in uproar about it. Am I still watching? Yeah, they're asking if you're still watching. But hey, I have no faith in humankind, bro.
No.
I just don't. I've lost it. We gone, bro. We gone. I saw, bro. Have you seen the new ChatGPT shit?
No.
Man, we over here playing with this shit we get off on, bro. That's how I know we done. I know we done. Truly down inside my soul, I know we are cooked. Bro, they taking ChatGPT, posting photos of themselves, and telling ChatGPT to roast the photo. That's the trend we on right now.
For what?
Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. It don't matter what it is, bro. Just like in the challenges that come out. Anybody remember the crate challenge?
When I came down.
Stacking milk crates on top of each other and seeing if you could get to the other side. Had the country in a chokehold. People died.
Yeah. Tide Pod Challenge.
Tide Pod Challenge. Eating Tide Pods. Hell, I know it's some more.
You had the Kylie Jenner lip challenge when they were sucking their lips.
Sucking their lips up in the shit. The shit your parents been telling you not to do for years.
Lips be all swole up.
All that shit. All this shit is just the newest trend. The newest trend. The newest trend. We just following shit.
That's it.
But if you get a group of people together and a lot of people start stepping up, what's the first thing we say?
What, be the leader?
No. In a group, when you get with a group, they tell you be a leader your whole life growing up. But as soon as your ass get grown and you get in a group of people and everybody trying to say something, what's the first thing they say?
I'm grown.
Nah.
What?
Too many. We got too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
Oh yeah.
Too many chiefs, not enough Indians. So shit. I'm just following the crowd. And that's where we at. Everybody right now, you done heard for the last 10, 15 years, too many chiefs, not enough Indians. Now here we got all Indians, no chiefs.
Yep.
Everybody just follow. That's where we at, man. That's my 10 talk.
I'm not gonna lie. I really, I'm waiting for the day where Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, your ass gotta pay. It's a monthly membership.
They gonna pay.
Man, you don't think that the amount of people on it will go down?
They gonna pay. But there are people that can't live without these shits. Even if they came back and said, when the TikTok shit went away,
yeah.
If they would have came back that next morning and been like, "Oh yeah, TikTok back on your phone, but now it's $10.99 a month," that $10.99 was getting paid.
Oh, it's finna cash out. Yeah, cash out.
It's how you can sell your phone. You could literally sell your iPhone with TikTok downloaded for a few weeks for a couple bands. And people was willing to pay it. Because I can't go without it. I can't go without TikTok. I can't go without Facebook. I can't go without Instagram. I can't go without Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I need this shit. It's how I stay connected with the world.
That is, it's a lot of people that is a world. Like I'm in my real life, I know I'm nobody. But shit, when I get on them Facebook streets, boy, I'm such and such, and everybody love me. Like I got 10,000 followers and da da da.
I think there's a lot less of that. I think there's a lot less of that these days.
Oh, you think so?
I think there's a lot less of, because it's now it's almost intermingled. It's almost too intermingled to get off with that shit they used to get off with. Like even the cats that used to like rent out the Airbnbs and rent the vehicles off of Toro and all that type of shit. Bro, your ass would get caught, so your ass would be grass doing that shit in 25. The dude you rented the Toro car for gonna push your ass out on him. So that's why I think nowadays, yes, there are some people that are lame. They got a lot of followers in real life. I mean, got a lot of followers on social media, but they're followers for the lame. It's the same lame motherfuckers. The reason they lame. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever the reason that's making them lame, that's who they followers are. So I don't know, man. This social media shit turned the game around.
Again. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we so sheeped out. If they came back in there, I don't matter what the charge was. Hell, if it was $100 a month, shit, the light bill might not get paid.
But the light bill, you got your phone, so it don't matter.
Yeah, you can go charge that hoe anywhere.
Yeah, I believe it.
They got us, bro. It's a drug.
Shit, it made folks try to get involved in politics.
Shit, yeah. Don't let no election come around. Everybody's degree get to switching up. Everybody's degree get to switching up. I won't talk politics with nobody.
No,
we don't have nothing to talk about.
Because I'm sure over half the people you talk to don't know what the hell they're talking about. They just regurgitating shit they heard on the
And yeah,
news.
I don't really know what I'm talking about. When we get down to the real nitty gritty of the situation, I don't know shit. When it gets down to the real, we talking about straight paperwork, straight bills, laws. Uh, most of this shit don't pertain to me.
Nope. I don't care about it.
So, but
No.
nobody, I ain't gonna say nobody, but there are very few people left on this earth that know how to mind their own.
Oh, agreed. I know
That's just a lost trait.
Cat's telling me, man, you know what you know what you talking about. And all I said was I don't too much care about what goes on in the federal government because they really don't too much affect me directly. But I do care about my local election. I care about who the tax auditor is, and I care about who's gonna be the sheriff, and I care about who's gonna be doing shit that's I run to this motherfucker at the grocery store. So yeah, I wonder who my mayor is. I wonder who all that stuff because that shit affect me. I care about the school board bond because shit they trying to build a $80 million stadium. This gonna make my taxes go up 20%. Hell no. I care about that shit. I don't too much care about the all that shit that's going on at the top. Don't
Too
affect
far
me.
away.
Oh man, Elon Musk is he auditing all the companies and auditing all the government officials. I don't care, bro. I don't care.
That sounds like rich people problems.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
talking about I read the first article on that shit and I ain't looked back at it. I ain't gonna lie to you. There was too many numbers on it. Was too many numbers on it for it to matter for me.
yep.
Y'all be talking about the thousands. Come holler at your boy.
Oh yeah.
Y'all talking about
They
millions and
said,
shit.
oh, they spent $38 billion on transgender rat studies in Europe. Mm.
They wasn't gonna give me none.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn.
Okay, so he shut it down. So now we got an extra 38 million or 38 billion. What we gonna do with it? Is it gonna come in my pockets? No, I don't care.
That's my whole thing on that shit for sure. When they start uncovering all that shit, oh, we got this. He found this amount of money over here, and this amount of money being spent on this. That's not gonna happen next year. That's not gonna happen this time. Okay, then what is gonna happen? There's some account somewhere we don't know about that y'all just, a rainy day fund. You know what?
Bro, I'll tell you. I've said it before. I can be no politician because I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get mine and get out. I'll be corrupt. I'll be a corrupt politician. I said I'll be corrupt.
Boy, come on, man.
They're like,
The
oh,
world ain't really.
Governor Reed has a salary of $140,000 a year, but he's grossed over $68 billion.
I'm looking around like everybody else. How the hell that get in there?
Yeah, shit. Y'all wrong with my net worth. I ain't got that much money.
We're not talking about 68 billion. They must have kept it. I'm talking shit like that.
Hey, well, I'll be taking all kind of backdoor deals. Oh yeah, we need a new school board bill passed. All right. Well, go ahead and tack on another. How much school board bill? Oh, we're gonna need about 50 million. We gonna tack about 55 million. Cut me to 5, and you can take the other 50. Passed.
Straight like that. And I want my name on
Yep.
it. Straight like that. Hey, you know what time it is, man. My favorite part of the show. I got to have my mental health checks, man. I got to know how you doing. 1 through 10. Personally, what's going on with you? Physically, are you taking care of yourself? Business wise, what you got coming up next?
Man, personally, I'm good. Just been going back and forth with this damn pool, man. Pool supposed to be done last week, but line are too big. We got to drain more water. Why? I know my water bill gonna be every bit of $600 this month. No joke. but we didn't filled it up, drained it, filled it up, drained it, filled it up, drained it. So finally, it's getting filled right now. But just making sure everything done right because you don't want to have to pay for it again. And then, but I'm on that thin line where it's like, am I bugging this man too much? But then I'm like, hell no, I'm paying him.
Mm-hmm.
So dealing with that and just but everything's good. We had Easter this weekend, getting with the family, eating good food. It's a little too much food, man. Like, gosh, dog, boy. But saying it's always good. So personally, man, I'm sitting at about a 9 right now. I can't complain. Physically, still feel good. I need to get back in my workout routine just with the working on the bow draft and podcast and all stuff. I stay up so late. I can't get up in the morning, so I got to get back on the routine. Start working out again. But I don't feel bad, so I'm probably sitting at about a 6 or 7. And then business wise, man, like we talked about at the beginning of the show, had the bow draft, man. Something I've been working on probably last 2 years. Did it last night. Great success. Hell, even got people hitting you up trying to send you some stuff. So that's how I know it's working. So I'm just super excited. Got podcast lined up. Got a real big podcast lined up next week, and I cannot wait to record it. It's something that I've been looking forward to for a long time, and I'm super excited. I ain't telling nobody nothing about it. You's gonna have to wait till it drop. I ain't no hints. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
But it's that real. But I'm super excited about it. Just getting a lot of feedback, like I said, from the bow draft, man. And I'm gonna say it again. If y'all see anybody talk about doing a bow draft, know where they got it from. And I promise it won't be like the Dreaded Archers. It's it's just this. That's it. It's gonna be duplicated. So I'm gonna try to do is try to duplicate it, but it won't be the original. But anyways, business wise, man, everything is good. I'm sitting about a 10 right now, man. So I'm still riding off that high from last night. Like I couldn't sleep last night. I'm just up, just looking through clips and all that stuff. So I can't wait to start posting them. I think I already posted one with you, but yeah, it's just it's a 10 for business, man.
No, no doubt. The bow draft was everything. The bow draft was everything. It was lit last night. But personally, for me, man, had to go out of town for work today. Other than that, everything else has been smooth. Just chilling. Um, everybody's healthy. Everybody happy. So we get through this thing day by day. Over here, can't complain. Got to give myself a 8, 9 in the personal scale. Um, physically, man, hey, I am right in form. I'm kind of like you though. I gotta get that gym action in me. I have to. But other than that, man, I feel great. I'm really focused on my lawn right now. Messing with the grass is like becomes some super super therapy for your boy. Got the little garden in the back with the girls. Um, got some little cherry tomatoes yielding out there, little cucumbers going on, stuff like that. Some mint, some basil, all that growing up. So just taking care of those things, getting the plants. Got some new bird houses up with some clear backs on them, so if they fly in and get in there, the girls can see them through the windows and shit like that. But yeah, just feel good right now, man. Summertime is coming, it's here. I love this time of year. It's like I give myself a 9, 8, 9 on the physical scale, and then business wise, man, gotta love it. Photo shoots, had one last weekend, got one this weekend coming up. Weddings coming up. If you're booked with me, go ahead and get ready for some great photos coming your way. If you haven't booked, get booked with me. And if we've already done our session, you already know what's coming your way. So I'm just gonna keep riding this wave. Hey, the Dreaded Archer bow draft last night was lit.
Yep.
Like you said, got some gear coming my way to test that and see how I like it. Actually, one of the products that I drafted in the draft, so that's cool. And it was a late draft pick, so the fact that they watched it that whole way through,
He watched it twice. He watched it twice.
Yeah, so
he watched it last night. And matter of fact, when I talked to him this morning, he said he said I just finished it, so he might have watched it 3 times. But
yeah, so gotta love that, man. New followers off of it, stuff like that. So all that's great. Read, talk, and listen, man. Obviously, we on episode 14, season 7. Still rocking strong over here. Y'all keep rocking with us. We're gonna keep rocking with y'all. You gotta love it, man. I gotta give myself a 10 right now in the business skill.
That's it. Heck yeah.
You got any last words for the people before we get out of here?
Hey man, in today's society, man, just mind your business, man. Keep your head down and keep on working.
Most definitely. Y'all know what I gotta say, man. It's heating up outside. When it heats up, y'all know what type of time it is, man. So hold those babies a little closer. Hold them a little tighter in that grocery store, man. You shouldn't see the same person on aisle 5, 7, 9, and then again in the parking lot. It's not a coincidence, all right? So hold the babies closer, man. Take care of your family. Give everybody a hug. You never know when it's going to be the last time. And last but not least, keep yours on you because I'm for dang sure I'll have mine on me. And with all that being said, man, this is season 7, episode 14 of the Reed Talking Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. No killer cam tonight. We are out.